are truly privileged to have amongst us a true guide, visionary leader, and educationist, Mr. Joshi, Honorable Chairperson of IPSC and the Principal of LK Singhania Education Center, Gotin. With over experience of 30 years in the field of education, Sir has dedicated his life to nurturing young minds and helping them build their character. Today, through a special conversation, we would acknowledge and understand how Sir manages his responsibilities with such passion and dedication. So, we warmly welcome you, Sir, and we are truly honored to have you. To begin this conversation, I'd like to invite Advit with his first question.
Sir, before joining, I thought my life here would be very rigid. But with time, I realized the routine actually helps us grow. Now, I feel comfortable because there's a perfect balance between structure and freedom. So, how do you design a routine that builds discipline while still allowing students to enjoy learning?
Thank you for your question. And see what happens when we are at home, that we call it a comfort zone, where you manage the things according to your requirement. Because two beautiful souls stay at home, mother and father, and 24 into 7, they are ready for you. And when you move from home to hostel, there is a called fear zone. You have a lot of questions with self, that what will be the environment, how you are going to adjust there, what are the challenges you are going to face. So that is called fear zone. But once you spend year or two, then it starts called growth zone, where you start learning the things. And learning is always with the schedule. If the life is without schedule, the learning will be missing from your life. Like what time you have to get up in the morning, there should be a fixed time. And then after that, what the first thing you require is that physical fitness. If the body is fit, then mentally also you are charged. And then very important thing is that the breakfast, that is also in time. When you are at home, there is no timings. You have got your own way of getting up in the morning. You have own timings for the breakfast, but here you are scheduled with that timings, which helps you in understanding the impact, challenges of the life. And once you had got a breakfast, then you are coming to this regular schools. And after school, again, you are going for the lunch. Then you are going for rest hours, then evening time. It means you have got a complete schedule. And in that process, not only you're looking about your academics inside the classroom, which happened day school, indirectly you're learning lot of skills. When in the morning you're getting up, right? If you're in dormitory, you're 20 plus. If you're room 4, so you have to learn how to help each other and how to manage the time. You're also learning the importance of your mother in your life when you're managing the things of your own. Otherwise, while at home, you shout while sitting in the room, Mummy, mera juta kahan hai? Mummy, mera shirt kahan hai? And once you manage those things, you realize that what an important role my mother played in my life. And when you're moving out and you're having your meals with your friends, that time also you're having a lot of sharing, right? And you develop the habit of taking all type of food. At home, you're rigid. कि मैं ये नहीं खाऊंगा और ये खाऊंगा. And one is there to help you out. कि जो बेटा खाएगा वही खिलाया जाएगा. Whether your father likes or dislikes hardly matters. What you likes, your father has to like. But once you come in the hostel, then you have to bring the habit. Initially, you find it very challenging. If suppose you are from Gujarat, right? And your habit of having, you can say, sweet in every dishes. You're in the habit of having chas after the lunch and even after dinner. But here you don't find it. Initially, it is very challenging. But later on, you start enjoying the food served here also. And even when you leave this school, then you realize the importance of that food. While you're in the hostel, you have got a lot of complaints. Khana acha nahi hai, hostel acha nahi hai. But once you spend 2 years or 3 years in this campus, then you realize the importance of this campus. So that's why I feel scheduling is very important in facing the future challenges.
So, as I was preparing to come here, I was excited but also scared. Leaving home, meeting new people, and starting a new life was not so easy.
I had so many questions in my mind that how I will manage everything. But today, I feel calm, confident, and completely comfortable here. Sir, how does LKSCC support students emotionally when they leave their home and start a new journey?
See, I'm here from last 30 years. After 2 days only, I'm going to complete my 30 years. I joined this school in February 1996. And this is my personality because I spend my good time in hostels only. And there I realized that uh, in a boarding school, more than academic is emotional bonding. And I'm heading this school from 2008. And my prime objective is if the new boarder is in the campus, the first thing is that we have to take care of his or her emotions. It's nowadays, especially, it's not easy to move out of the home to the hostel, especially after COVID. We have got a lot of addictions also, like COVID. During the COVID time, we have got a lot of online classes. So we addicted towards these devices. And then in the family also, on limited children, one or two brother and sister or brothers are there. So for them, it is very difficult to move out of that environment where you're emotionally attached with your younger brother, you're emotionally attached with your parents. So the first thing is that we connect the new boarders emotionally. Whatever their requirement, we try to fulfill. And the same, it goes from top to bottom. The way the head of the institution is behaving, the same you'll find reflect over the faces and in the behavior and personality of others. In the hostels also, you'll find the housemaster, house mothers are very caring, right? They are with you 24 into 7. Same, you'll find teachers, they are not only teaching you inside the classroom. Even if they find you share your problems, they are ready to help you out. So I feel that first thing is that emotional bonding. And second thing which helps you to adjust in the boarding school is the activities, whether it is related to music, fine arts, games, sports. And when you start getting the exposure and you start representing the school, right, then you realize that something valuable is happening in your life. And that particular moment, that particular thought makes you to stay for a longer period. So this is my idea. The first thing is that emotional bonding, and second thing, giving exposure to those things, those activities which were not available to you while staying at day school.
So, every student has a talent, but not every place gives space to express it. Here, I feel comfortable because music and creativity are encouraged. It has helped me become more confident. So, how do creative activities help students realize their true potential?
See, it's not only creative activities. When I say we use the word creative, this is a skill, right? And in today's world, when you move out of this, when you will move out of this campus, or especially when you are going to any field, whether you go for any profession or you go for the entrepreneurship or working in corporate world, there you will realize that what you learn and earn outside the classroom and what you are calling it as a creativity, because creativity is not limited to music or fine arts. Creativity is in the literary activities also. Creativity is a part of games and sports also. So there these things are going to help you out. So when you are in this campus, you are not only excelling in academics, you are getting the complete package. I can explain you in the form of pizza. If you look at pizza and you have been served only the base, you will not find a taste. The taste of the pizza depends upon the toppings. Same in the boarding school. Boarding school is giving you toppings over that base. And the toppings is your activities. How good you are in music, how good you are in fine arts, how good you are in sports. Why these activities are important? They are not only helping you to enhance your creative skill, they are going to also helping you in problem solving skill, decision making skill. Like for an example, you are representing your school for any activity outside. You are in a debate competition. And that time you have to take a decision that whether I have to change my content or not, right? In the journey, you may have some problems. That time mother, father are not with you. You decide of your own how to handle this problem. Same in the hostel itself. Numerous problems you will have, number of decisions you will have to make. So that you are doing at micro level, but tomorrow you'll be taking at macro level. If you are going to be an entrepreneur, you have to be very creative. You must have critical thinking. You must have empathy. You must have problem solving ability. You must have decision making ability. And this all happens indirectly. Only you have to spend good time in the campus.
So what truly makes me comfortable here is the respect and values we learn. Every student, teachers, and staff is treated with dignity. This environment teaches us responsibility and leadership. Sir, how does LKCC instill values and leadership qualities in students?
See, two things are there. One is values, other thing is leadership. See, for values, you have to create the environment, right? You'll find in our campus, we celebrate maximum festivals, right? And those festivals indirectly helps you to understand those values, right? And second thing is about the leadership. It is that student council is one of the part where you learn and earn the skill of leadership. But at the same time, you get the, again, what was her question? At the same time, you get the opportunity to move out of the campus. Even you are going for the escort party. Just example I'm giving you during the summer vacation, Diwali vacation. So being a senior, the escort teacher is going to give you some responsibility of the juniors. So that is a type of leadership skill you are developing. Same, you are going for different tournaments. There also, there you are getting the responsibility to lead at front. That is going to give you responsible leadership. And if we talk about respect, that again is delivered from top to bottom, right? If I respect you, you respect me, right? It's not that you are a student and if you are not wishing me, I'm going to make it an issue. No, I will wish you. So tomorrow you will start it. So these all things you can say flow down from top to bottom. If your teacher is giving you respect and value, the same you will learn and earn. Like in a very rare school, it happens that you'll find the students are going to touch the feet of their teachers because we are in the modern era where we say hello, hi, good morning, that is enough. But here you will find in many cases the students, when they are going to receive the prizes on the morning they are meeting their teachers, they love to touch the feet of their teachers. How this comes? This comes from traditions. You have seen your seniors are doing, that you will follow. So for managing respect and values, traditions are very important and we establish those traditions and you are the followers. And the way you will follow, the coming generation will do the same.
I was not sure how important sports would be here, but now I feel energetic and confident as sports are part of our daily routine. This has helped me grow both mentally and physically. Sir, how does sports education shape students beyond just their physical fitness?
See, at, in the present circumstances, the sports is not only for, you can say, your physical fitness. Lot of career options are also there in the field of sports, first of all. That one must know. But even if you look from the physical fitness point of view, it keeps you mentally charged because if your body is not up to the mark, your body is not behaving properly, that will adversely affect your mental thoughts also. Like you'll find sometimes you feel drowsiness, right? Why? The reason is you are not giving enough time to your body. You have not given proper charge to your body. And that's why I feel the sports is very important. Even if you are not sports lover, you have got interest towards the music or other activities, then also for physical fitness, right? At least in the morning, right? You should not make the excuses. Generally, it happens in boarding schools because that getting up in the morning 5:30 something like this is not so easy. But that time if your excuse is going to help you, but in the future the body is not going to help you. So better to come out of the excuses, make your body to move out of the hostel, just take the round of the campus. So that will bring into your habit that you get up in the morning and then you take 4 or 5 rounds, and regularly if you follow it, that fitness will be the reason for your success in your life, and you will be away from the different type of diseases. Nowadays, you will find the children at the early age are getting into stress. They are getting hypertension. Even they are diabetic. The reason is our intake and the way we keep ourselves physically fit. If our food habit is not up to the mark, and if we are not keeping us physically fit, certainly we are inviting and a type of invitation to such type of diseases. That's why I feel sports is so important.
Sir, as a student, health is very important. I was worried about daily care and hygiene, but now I feel comfortable because everything here is well planned and hygienic. Sir, how does the school ensure the proper nutrition and health for students?
See, when this school started, Gotan was not the way you find today. We are having limited shops here, right? So it means from outside managing resources was very difficult. And in today's time, uh, getting the resources and without adulteration is having a big question mark. The first thing for the student, we believe, is milk and milk product. And that's why we decided, because if we are showing our dependence outside, we are not going to get good quality there. So we decided to establish our own dairy. And today, what milk you are getting, what milk product you are getting, that is coming through the dairy. So we can assure that on that ground, there is no compromise with the quality. Second thing is that food items, we don't procure any open food items from market. We procured branded packed food items from the market. And you might be aware or not, our mass is ISO 22000 certified. So after every 6 months, there is an audit of the mass, where the store audit is there, right? The audit of the mass worker is there, audit of the cooking part, kitchen part is there. So the basic objective is, you are not here only for the academic purpose. You are here for the good health also. And good health, as I said, depends upon the type of food. And if we ensure that you are going to get good quality milk, milk products, nutritious food, certainly that is going to make a positive impact over your health.
So, before joining, I always used to hesitate doing any task, but now I feel confident. How does LKS encourage students to come out of their comfort zones?
With this, I started with that, how this change takes place from comfort zone to growth zone, right? Uh, if you have to come out of the comfort zone, you should be thrown into challenges. You will be not thrown into the rain. You will not able to understand what is the importance of umbrella. So that's why your parents decided. It's not a easy decision for the parents. Sometimes we take, it's a tough decision for me. No, it's a very tough decision for the parents. That making the child to move out of the house and move to the hostels. But they also know that without facing those challenges, you are not going to grow. You are not going to get that confidence, right? So when you enter in the hostels from the day one, you find numerous challenges are there. And especially being a new boarder, you have more challenges. First, you have to survive there. You have to deal with the seniors. You have to manage your seniors. And a lot of time you are under homesickness and you have to come out of that also. So lots of such challenges are there. But once you settle in the hostel environment, there you able to address yourself. You able to uh, excel yourself, I will say moreover. How? By participating in different activities. Because inside the classroom, there is only one process taking place, that is learning process, which is going to help you in scoring good marks. But at the end of the day, you will realize that is not enough itself. When you are going for the, you can say, to the corporate world, or you are going to for any job, that time you'll realize your placement is not decided by the marks scored in 10th and 12th. Your placement will be decided by your confidence, by your leadership skill, because they are not interested in your papers, in mark sheet. They are interested in you. And in you means how confident you are, right? How smart you are, how you can say quickly you make the decisions, what is your attitude when you face any problem. And that all you learn and earn when you stay in the boarding school. For the confidence, you get the stage, different activities are there. And I believe that when we have got activities, it must be in a mega way. A student to be given a good stage. So once you come on the stage, you understand your value, and at the same time, you realize that it's not difficult to address others. Because till you're a part of crowd, you have no value. After completing your 12th, you are moving out of this campus, you got 94%, 95%, you are happy. But once you will go to those higher institutions, you'll find all sitting next to you are having the same scoring. So what makes a difference? The difference is your other activities. How good you are in debate, how good you are in sports, how good you are in music. And these skills helps you to emerge within a short period in those higher institutions a face of the crowd. Because whenever the functions are there, whenever the activities are there, that time you are one who will prove the worth. So in the residential school or boarding house school, it's not that there is a particular classes for helping you to build your confidence. You participate in the activities and you'll find that confidence will be a part of your personality.
With this, I would like to conclude this session. Thank you, sir, for sharing your vision, time, and wisdom with us. With gratitude, I would like to put this session to a close.
Thank you.